It is finals day here at the Corona Bali Protected, and we're about to get the big heat underway now between Sally Fitzgibbons and Stephanie Gilmore. World title rivals in the past, meeting early on in the season. Have a look at Steph's first ride.
Here we go, Steph off the bottom, carving out of the top, attacking that lip. Just using all that style and flow to her advantage on those open face turns, and gets the finish as well. Third final for this board, a 5'10". Darren Hanley rounded pin. Nice carve out of the top, just pulls it a little short so she gets some momentum down the face to keep the speed for this turn, and pulls it up, opens the shoulders, comes around for one more great turn, and then sets it up for the inside and just finishes off with a nice little lip glide. Here's Sally's first wave, comes off the bottom, turns off the face, and then gets one more, a little bit out of position for the second turn, flies for the inside and finishes off with a great lip glide as well.
It's 11th year on the championship tour. Stephanie Gilmore into her 13th now, and it's Sally who's going to get things started for us. Nice arc off the top. Been surfing very well today to make this final heat of the event, and she's going to finish with a bang there on the inside.
Bang, finishing that one off on the inside. Sally's enjoying a quick start in most of her heats. Flow of Stephanie Gilmore.
Yeah, well, Steph getting the better of Sally, and she's up again into the pit. Out onto the open face now. Throughout this event, she's thrown down some amazing individual turns, and these conditions are really going to work in her favour. But have a look at this one for Sally. Well positioned deep, but she doesn't get into it. And Stephanie's going to swoop on this one. She's usually her priority, in fact. It's looking very switched on at the moment. The way Sally's positioned herself on the reef, you get the feeling that she sees her best opportunity here. Gilmore with the lead already. Fitzgibbons lets this one go. Stephanie's going to try and turn it into something special. Big hook. Really leaning back on that turn. And she's going to kick out before the end section there. But you can tell she's switched on, even on an average-looking wave. We'll see the replay of this wave first.
Yeah, just flying down the line and just laying it in here. Still manages to connect to a nice steep part of the wave and gets a second one in. Hasn't
really looked wobbly or looked like falling off. I think this is going to be a tough one for Sally, but this is the wave she's been waiting for. She's been looking for the barrels all day, tucks in, but she gets slapped down trying to ride out of that one. Well, Stephanie, an easy decision for her. She lines it up, drops to the bottom, and fades to set up this first turn. And it's a good one. Really whipping through that carve. Bit of foam on the face to negotiate. Hanging on to it at the moment. But there really wasn't too much else left on that ride. A lot of power unloaded.
Yeah, I loved it. I feel like, you know, really dealing with, like you guys were just talking about, waves and trying not to hunt down certain types, just dealing with what's in front of you. And that's, you know, what Stephanie has done on that corner. And she also was paddling by and she was talking to herself. And she's saying, okay, calm down, slow it down. She knows how frothed out she is, and she's just kind of in that moment where she has to find that perfect tempo. And we saw it on that turn, because that was a beautiful executed turn, but she wants more. She wants to have multiples on each wave.
I think if Sally Fitzgibbons is going to take this lead and get the requirement of a 7.50, and she's having a go now.
Well, she is trying to line up some tubes. Sally's a very smart competitor, very strategic. Some movement here at the takeoff zone. And Gilmore's just looking for a couple of more opportunities to let go of more turns. On this occasion, just finding a bit of cover, a bit of shade inside the barrel. Opts out of that one. A ride. Got to make something stick here in the next exchange. Otherwise, it's just going to be high pressure moments in the dying seconds of this final. Here we go. Sally looking to load up the barrel, stalling for a moment. Doesn't quite get it right. And no, she doesn't have enough room to let go of a combo on the end of this ride. Accomplished. Sally Fitzgibbons, she's always so hungry for that big result. Wants that world title so badly, as we see Gilmore up again. So using priority for this one. Setting up on the inside. An amazing read. She comes through. What an effort. And a huge huge end section turn. And I don't know about you, Luke, but to me, rides don't get much more perfect. I got a feeling that is going to be a 10-point ride. How was the read on that barrel section?
Wow, that is a 10-point ride for me. Go perfect here, takes the wave with priority, comes off the bottom so tight with that big snap out of the lip. And how's this little check fade to barrel? Gets breathed on, comes flying out, and then how about the lip glide? Lands it on the inside here at Karamas Beach. Are the judges going to go perfect score? We think so in the commentary booth. Real tight underneath for the turn there. And I love this check fade, snapping the nose of the board way back past the beach into here. The wave just breathes on her, comes flying out, and then hits the lip so hard and lands perfectly.
Sally Fitzgibbons.
Too much screaming.
She's let one go here on the end section. And Stephanie Gilmore's going to pick it up with 25 seconds to go. A real victory lap for Gilmore, who's chased down event win at the Corona Bali protected. Fitzgibbons pulls into one deep on the outside but can't find her way through. What an effort from the 31-year-old. Jeremy Flores throws her a high five on his way out to take on Kanoa Igarashi in the final of the men's event. But there is your 2019 Corona Bali protected champion, Stephanie Gilmore. What an effort. The best ride of the event coming in the final. And a heat score total of 16.83.